Suzuki Jimny is one of the smallest cars on the roads. Being just 1.6 meters wide, it is built for Japan's narrow streets, tight parking spaces, and impossible mountain roads. At the same time, it's built like a tank. The Jimny uses a leather frame chassis, the same rugged construction found in serious trucks and off-road vehicles. It also has true four-wheel drive and low-range gearing for real terrain. And the most exciting part, in my opinion, wow! Its simple boxy shape makes it surprisingly easy to convert into a tiny camper built for real adventure. Hi, my name is Ksenia and I value freedom and exploration. I built a career in Silicon Valley as a software engineer and then walked away from it to adventure the world. This channel follows my journey to find my real self. I'm sharing this ride with you, and we have honest conversations about life along the way. Okay, come on, and we'll do the tour of this camping setup. Like the regular Jimny is narrower than the Sierra one, and you see the white license plates. It means that it is a Sierra version, because the regular Jimny is a K car. K car means less gas consumptions, means less taxes, and more like priority on the road overall, and more saving more money. But on Sierra version you can install full camping setup and it will be super comfortable. Yes, and the white license plate, the K version would have yellow license plates. So Sierra is a little bit wider, it's 1.6, but it's still very narrow, built for Japan's roads. It has a full 404 with 4-low gear, very capable off-road, and you know what? You don't need a big rig to have a big adventure. So let's see what's here in the trunk first. This is our stuff, like the
backpacks.
Да, какие личные вещи.
Personal belongings.
These are the personal backpacks. These are the sleeping bags, and of course they can be smaller, but we have what we have right now. Here we store the camping chairs. There is a table, and on a table you can not only set up the table itself, but also a stove when you can boil water for tea or something. Then here are the tools. This is a charging battery, a big one. Then we have the camping gear like plates and cups, and there is also a kerosene stove, which was really helpful during our winter days. Yes, what else do we have? I think this is it. There was also a refrigerator, but since we're driving on very low temperatures, we left it at the shop, at the rental shop. I don't think we need it really, but there was also a refrigerator which works with ice packs. Yes, this is the towel that you can clean up all the camping gear, the car, sometimes the face if it's too dirty, but okay. Spare tire. This is the tent setup, rooftop tent. Really comfortable inside. The only thing that I had a concern about, you see this construction of the this tent has this side of the wall. It goes under the negative angle, So when you're inside, sometimes you feel like you will be falling out, but so it gets sometimes to get used to. But this helps, this works as a protection from weather. So when we were camping in heavy snow, I was really happy that we have these angles. It protected, like you see it here, and the snow is not falling on your head or anything. Like, so this is really nice. Obviously the ladder. These are the bags for the shoes. 2 pairs of shoes, and for 2 people it is surprisingly good, and there is enough space for 2 people. What else? So this is a 2-door version. There are no rear seats. It has a shorter wheelbase, but it is like, I was surprised how capable it is off-road, because I also drive Jeep at home, and here in Japan I partnered with Cloud9 to take this vehicle to roam free around Mount Fuji in rain, snow, off-road, whatever, like seeing sakuras. And I have experience riding Jeep off-road, and I have experience now riding Suzuki Jimny off-road. And you know what? I'm surprised that there are no Suzuki Jimnys for a US market, for example, because honestly I would take this car any day or night or time or whatever, how you say it, comparing to Jeep. Like, Jeep is as a golden standard, or so called, but I feel like when you go off-road, the Jeep would make you feel that it's struggling. Like it's very hard for it to go through even simple terrain. This amazing amortization, the same capability off-road, the same rugged construction, and with all full 404 and lower gear. It is just, I was so impressed driving on the snow, honestly. Yeah, and let me show you some beautiful footage of Mount Fuji right now, because I need to take a breath and we'll come back to the tour. While you're having a break, I have my break too. I found this dark chocolate on my Japan trip on day 1, and since then my visa is valid for 30 days, and I'm using it almost to the fullest since I just arrived to Japan. It's been every single day I have this chocolate. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. So coming to this side, to the right side, where I have a wheel, and I'm still, mixing up the, how you call it, the swipers? Shield wipers, thank you Serge. Shield wipers and the turn signals, but it is how it is. Right side. This is the awning. It goes all the way to the back, and you have really nice stand, set up the shade and protection from the weather again. Then there is the tank. These are the winter tires, the studless winter tires. And what I was surprised about this car, and that these guys, the side mirrors, they fold automatically when you start and stop the car. This is Nice. And I'll show you inside right now. Let's go. Okay, so for the inside, everything is just, I don't know, very familiar to every one of you probably. This is the 2H, 4H for low. 4 low is really nice to have on this car, and despite it being small, it is very capable off-road. What else interesting do we have? The folding mirrors. Oh yes, this guy. So this is the, because we have lots of stuff in the back, instead of rear view, it's a camera and it's recording, it's like acting as a video recorder in case of accident or something. Yeah, otherwise it's all nice, and everything is in Celsius, kilometers. Love it so much. Climate control, I don't know, yeah, it's pretty straightforward here. My daily dose. If you enjoyed this video, you might also like the full adventure video that I filmed during the same trip with this rig. Link is on your screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.